Allahumma salli ala Muhammad. Last week, basically, I have explained about al-murakkab al-idafi. So I'm going to say again, and then inshallah we read the textbook. Because of 4 or 5 days, you're busy in other stuff, maybe forgot. It's just going to refresh. So basically, the examples are here, like in Nasrullahi or Ni'matallahi or Adabillahi. These are the example of Murakkab al-Idafi. In Murakkab al-Idafi, and you know the difference between adjective, Mawsuf and Sifa? Basically, the Murakkab means you are combining two words together or two nouns together. One is the Tam, Murakkab Tam, complete Murakkab, that was Jumla Ismiya. Like Zaidun, one noun, Alimun, another noun. Zaidun, Alimun, this is the Murakkab. To combine, basically you combine two words together or two nouns together and you get a full meaning. The meaning is Zaid is an alim or scholar. Zaidun talibun, Zaid is a student. So this complete sentence. There are other murakkab, two types of murakkab. One is a tawsifi, the adjectival. So two noun, but one give to you full meaning. We need extra. There's murakkab or tawsifi. Like Rajulun, one noun, Tawilun, another noun. Two nouns together, tall man. But you need to complete the sentence. This is murakkab, but tall man, what tall man is? So I have to say something about it, isn't it? So murakkab tawsifi, the adjectival one, we already explained to you, the two words, but incomplete. So, and in Mawsuf Sifat, we explained to you the first one is called, first noun is called Mawsuf, the second one is called Sifa. So Sifa basically described the Mawsuf, describes the Mawsuf, the first one, clear? Like Rajulun Tawilun, Tawil is describing about Rajulun, clear? Here in Murakkab Idafi, you are ascribing one noun to another noun. Not describing, ascribe. So you are going to ascribe one noun to another noun. Okay, like here the ayah, Nasrullahi. Nasr is one noun, Allah is another noun. So ascribing one noun to another noun. Nasrullahi, two noun, but doesn't give you the full meaning. Help of Allah. Nasrullah means help of Allah. What? Then you have to say something. Qareebun is near. You understand? Ni'mat Allah, mercy of Allah, the blessing of Allah, or Allah's mercy. Then we have to complete the sentence. Adabillahi, third example. Punishment of Allah. What? Then we have to say, we have to complete the sentence. So basically, we can see in all three examples, Nasrullahi, Ni'matallahi, Adabillahi. So first one we are ascribing to the second. Clear to everyone? And then we have said to you last week, the first noun is called Mudaf, and the second noun is called Mudaf ilay. Here, see here, Mudaf. First noun is called Mudaf, second one is called Mudaf ilay. Clear? Mudaf and Mudaf ilay. So, and then we have explained to you the rules of mudaf ilayh. In mudaf, the i'rab of the mudaf is can be fatha, can be dhamma, and can be kasra. Mudaf carry all three i'rabs. Depends. If rafi case, then we put the dhamma on it, on the mudaf. If fatha case, we put the fatha on it. Jarri case, we put the kasra on it. Depends. Like see the sentence, Nasrullahi. This is the rafi case because the jumla, the sentence start with. So this means this mubtada. Nasrullahi together is mubtada. So this al-mubtada always be marfu. You have to remember this. Mubtada, the subject, always be marfu. So in subject case or in mubtada case, so we have to put dhamma on it. And the second example, ni'mata. Ni'mata. This means ni'mata in the sentence is object. And object always be mansub. Very good. In the third example, min adhabillahi. B is majroor because of min huruf al-jarra. If you remember, we have discussed last time 17 huruf al-jarra. So one of them is min. Min gives the jar. So this is jarri case. So basically mudaf, you can see all three around. But mudaf ilayh, the second one, the mudaf ilayh always be majroor. Mudaf can carry all three Arabs. Mudaf ilayh always carry one Arab, which is the jar or kasra. Clear? And then I have explained to you last week that on the mudaf cannot carry alif lam. Mudaf cannot carry alif lam. If you put alif lam on the mudaf, that's it, can't go. Basically, you hold it. You are not allowing to go to the next word. This is a rope. Al. Finish. Can't go to the next day. Clear? Similarly, mudaf cannot carry the tanween. Mudaf cannot carry the tanween. If you put the tanween, like for example here, nasrun, khalas, can't go to the next. You have to make sure that there is no tanween on the mudaf. To let mudaf go to the next. Clear? So this is the main concept of murakkab idafi. And if mudaf ilayh, there is no alif lam in mudaf ilayh, then mudaf ilayh can be nakira, can be marifa. Mudaf ilayh. Okay? Mudaf ilayh can be nakira or can be marifa. So depends. Sometimes comes with the alif lam, sometimes without alif lam. Any questions so far? Okay, now we read this and then inshallah ta'ala we go further, inshallah. It's all easy? Okay. Now the explanation.
Examine the underlying phrases in the above mentioned examples. Each phrase consists of two nouns, the first of which has been related to the other. In Arabic, rules such a phrase is termed murakkabul idafi.
Murakkabul idafi. Okay.
The first term of this phrase is called the mudaf, and the second term is called mudafun ilayh.
Okay, mudaf ilayh, mudafun ilayh. Clear? First one is mudaf, second one is mudafun ilayh.
In the phrase Nasrullah, Nasr is a mudafun and Allahi is mudafun ilayh.
Clear? So far? No problem? Alhamdulillah.
The mudafun ilayh precedes the mudaf.
The mudaf, yes, the mudaf.
Mudafun precedes the mudafun ilayh.
No, I said just say this mudaf simply. Because when you stop, so mudaf.
Mudaf precedes the mudafun ilayh. In English, this arrangement is the reverse.
Yes, proceed with describing basically. To mudaf ilayh.
In English, this arrangement is reversed as these kinds of sentences can be formed by the addition of a single apostrophe s
S.
to the singular and
Zaid's pen, for example. So Zaid's, you see? Yep.
Consequently, when translating qalam al-talib, the student's pen,
Student's pen, see?
in English, student will come first and pen will come after it. The other form of genitive in English is formed by using the particle of between two nouns. Example, the day of decision, in which case the order will be the same as in Arabic.
Yawmul Fasli, like a Yawmul Fasli. The day of. Okay. Judgment or decision. Okay.
Some important points regarding the first term and the second term of the idafa phrase may be noted.
Okay.
The first term of an idafa phrase must not take the article al.
Okay. So Alif Lam. So firstly this one. So now these are the things you have to put these in our mind. So no Alif Lam in Mudaf. Yep.
It has no notation.
Okay. Just Tanween. So no Tanween on it in Mudaf. Good.
It may occur in the nominative, accusative, or genitive case according to its grammatical function in the sentence.
Depends. If Rafi case, Dhamma. Nasbi case, Fatah. Jari case, Kasra. Just that's what I said here. Okay.
In sentence 1, nasl, which is the first term, has occurred in the nominative case because it is the subject of a nominal sentence.
Clear? So this is the Mubtada. This is the Mubtada.
In sentence 2, ni'mata, being the object of a verb, is in the accusative case, and in sentence 3,
So that is object. Ni'matallahi. Shakartu ni'matallahi. So ni'mata is mansub, is a maf'ul, is the object. That's why we see the fatah on it. Yep.
in sentence 3, adabi is taken in the genitive case by a preposition.
That was min. That was min. Okay, that's about mudaf. Clear? Now go to the mudaf ilayh.
The second term. The second term of an idafa is always in the genitive case, as is evident from the word Allahi in the three sentences.
Okay, so in all three, Nasrullahi, Ni'matallahi, and Adabillahi.
The second term can take the article al and
Yep.
can also be nuna.
No problem. So can both can carry Alif Lam, can carry Tanween. Like the example here. See, Baitur Raju. Say it. You people say Baitur Raju Li. So Li. So because of Alif Lam, Ar-Raju Li. And Kitabu Tali bin, Tanween. The first one, because of Alif Lam, no Tanween on Lam. And on the second one, in a Talibin, there was no Alif Lam. That's why we put the Tanween on it. Yep.
The second term, when it is a dual, a sound plural, or a diploid in declinable.
Yep.
Examples.
So basically, this one, when the mudaf ilayh, dual, idha kana musanna, tasniya, okay, aw jam'an saliman, jama salim, sound plural. Jama salim, you know, remember? Muslimuna. And this is for muzakkar. Rafi case, Muslimina. Say it. Nasbi and Jarri case, muzakkar. And muannas salim, alif and yes, regular tha. In Rafi case, with two dhamma or one dhamma. In Nasbi and Jarri case, one kasra or two kasra. Muslimatun and Muslimatin. So if the mudaf ilayh, dual or jama salim, or there's another case, that's called mamnu'an min as-sarf. So in English they say diptot. So this means at the end, the last letter. Okay, I get the example for you here. Aisha. So this one, this called mana min as-sarf. Mana min as-sarf means, yep, this one can't put the kasra on it. There are asma. Asma means the nouns. There are nouns. They are ghairu munsarif. It's called mana min as-sarf, mamnu min as-sarf. So like Ahmad, like Aisha, like Fatima, like Ibrahim, okay, like Ismail. So you can see that what happened, even though before that harf jarra give the jar, but one give the kasra at the end. Min give the jar, isn't it? Min Muhammadin, for example. See, they mean give the jar to dal. Min Muhammadin. Clear? And min Ahmada. See, can't say min Ahmadi or din. So this Ahmad, this ghayr munsarif or mana min as-sarf means one give the jar. Understand? And there will be no tanween. There will be no tanween. And there will be no kasra. Mana min as-sarf. So basically, this is a mamnu, the prohibited, to play the last word. So Rafi case will remain with Dhamma. Nasbi and Jarri cases, both cases will remain with Fatah. Remain with Fatah. Jarri, put the Fatah. And Nasbi, Fatah as well. You had many times the hadith from the scholars on Aisha, always. Now you should realize, an is harf jarra. It should be an Aisha, T, isn't it? Now you understand, okay, because of this mana min as-sarf. So that's why, an Fatima, ta. See? An Abi Huraira is as well. An Abi Huraira, ta, see? So Huraira is mudaf ilayh. Mudaf ilayh always be majroor. So Abi is mudaf. And Huraira is mudaf ilayh. And common sense is like Abi Huraira, T. No. Because of this is mana min as-sarf. So there are noun. There are noun like this. So of course, after getting all of vocabularies, so the familiar with the names, we will know. Okay, this is mana min as-sarf. But this is not. But this is that. Okay.
Is it for all name or just some specific?
Specific. Not all. That's why I said to you. When you're familiar with the names like Ismail, Ibrahim, okay, Ahmad. So we don't put the tanween on these names. We cannot put the kasra on these names. Okay, now. So read the examples. Hadithul Rasuli haqqun. That's the clear. Hadith is mudaf, ar-Rasuli is mudaf ilayh. Ukulul jannataini. So jannataini. So this one, do you see this one? The i'rab of jannatain. Because this is dual and the jarri case, that's why with ja and noon. Can't say Jannatan. Originally was Jannatan. Now, because of Jarri case, if you remember, the Arab of Tasniya, Nasbi and Jarri case would be with Ya and Nune Kasra. Now you can see the Arab of Jannatain. Jannatain is mudaf ilayh. So which case is this? Jarri case. And mudaf ilayh always be majroor. Okay, Jarri case. So that's why Ukulul Jannataini. Don't say Ukulul Jannatani. Clear? Okay. Okay. Now, Nabiyyin. Which case is this? Jarri case. And Arab of Jama Salim is in Jarri case with Ya and can't say Qasas son Nabiyyun. Can't say it. This must be Nabiyyin Jarri case. So we have to observe this, the Arab of Tasniya, Arab of Jama, Nasbi and Jarri case. So Nasbi case and Jarri case, we have to apply here. Clear? This is Nabiyin Jama Salim Muzakkar. Go to this one, number 4. Jama Salim. Say please. Muannas, say. Jama Salim Muannas. So Akhlaqul Mu'minati or Al Mu'minati or Al Muslimati or any for the female, Jama Muannas Salim. And Jama Muannas Salim, the Arab of Jama Muannas Salim, we should know. In the Spinjari case, Rafiq is easy, alif and normal ta with 1 dhamma, 2 dhamma. And in the Nasbi and Jarri case with kasra. So akhlaqul mu'minati. Clear? You understand? So we have to observe this. Now, the 5th one, the one that's called mana min as-sarf. Mamnu'un min as-sarf, mana min as-sarf, or ghayri munsarif. ذهبت إلى بيت عائشة ta. So this ta is actually majroor, but cannot put the kasra on it. Has to be fatah, but this is majroor case. Clear? Not all the name. There are names. So inshallah, with the familiar with the noun, with the name, we will know. Like a Fatima, Aisha, Hafsa, an Hafsata radiyallahu anha. Don't say an Hafsati, Hafsata. Okay. Understand? Under control? Good.
You have learned that the second.
Now easy to just read and alhamdulillah, can you understand?
You have learned that the second term of the above phrase is always in the genitive case.
Okay, so mudaf ilay always be genitive case, jarri case.
The rule is unchangeable. The signs denoting the genitive case, however, may vary from noun to noun.
Yep.
If the second term is a singular noun or an ordinary broken plural, not a diptote, or a diptote made definite by the article al, then the genitive case is indicated by a kasra. If it is a dual, the genitive case is indicated by ya.
Okay, so in jarri case, you have to know ya and nun kasra.
Sentence 2, and if it is a sound masculine plural, the genitive is indicated by ya.
So with ya and nun fatah.
In sentence 3,
Just in sentence 3.
like a singular noun, the sound feminine plural is voweled with kasra. In the genitive case, sentence 4, diptotes, when they are devoid of the article al, and voweled with fatha in the genitive case.
Okay, now we are going to learn another rule here. If mudaf, tasniya, or jama, muzakkar salim, and we know the i'rab of tasniya is, say, alif and nun kasra in rafi'i case, ya and nun kasra in Nasbi and Jarri case for Tasniya. For Jama Muzakkar Salim. For Jama Muzakkar Salim. Say. Waw and Nun Fatha. Rafi case. Ya and Nun Fatha in Nasbi and Jarri case. Clear? Now, if this Tasniya, you see, is the Mudaf, or if you see the Jama Muzakkar Salim is Mudaf, what will happen to the Noon? Basically, we will drop the Noon. We will drop the Noon. Let's say Rajulani. Rajulani. So Alif and Nun Kasra. Now you are ascribing and making a Mudaf this Rajulan to anything. Rajulani, let's say Al-Bayt, example, or anything. So what will happen when you ascribe this Rajulani to Al-Bayt, or to Al-Masjid, or to Al-Madrasa, or to anything, to Mudaf ilayh, what will happen? That Noon will be dropped. That Noon will be dropped. So Rajul al-Bayti, Rajul al-Masjidi, Rajul al-Qarya, for anything. Clear? Rajul al-Madinati. So you are going to drop the Noon. Similarly, if it's the Jama Muzakkar Salim, Muslimuna, Mu'minuna, Hamiduna, whatever, yes. If it is Rafi case with the Waw Noon, Muslim, let's say Masjid, you are describing Muslimu, actually Muslimuna al-Masjidi. Now because you are scribing, so this Noon will drop. What will happen? Muslimul Masjidi, Muslimul Qaryati, Muslimul Madinati. See? The Noon will drop. We are going to drop the Noon of Jama Muzakkar Salim. Clear? So we will say Muslimul Madinati, Muslimul Bayti, Muslimul Qaryati. Clear? If it is Nasbi or Jarri case, so Muslimina, and you are going to ascribe this to an other noun. So you drop the Noon. How do you read then? Muslimil Madinati, Muslimil Qaryati, Muslimil Bayti. You understand? So basically we will drop the Noon from Tasniya and from Jama Muzakkar Salim. Any questions so far? Understand? Now, you may have question in your mind. If you hear from me, let's say, Rajulani, firstly, Rajulani, and then say anything, Al-Madina. Now scribing, you are making Rajulani as Mudaf, Al-Madina Mudaf ilayh. You drop the Noon. How do you read this? Raju lal Madinati. The question, if you do not see the book, nothing. So it sounds like singular, isn't it? If it is Nasbi case. Let's say if it's a Nasbi case. And Rajul al-Madinati. To sound like, say it, Nasbi case. Ra'aytu Rajul al-Madinati. I give the example. Ra'aytu Rajul al-Madinati. So it looks like Wahid, isn't it? It looks like Wahid. I have seen one person of the city, and I mean a city's person. I've seen one city's person. Or Rajul al-Bayti. I have seen Rajul al-Bayti. The house or one person of the house, isn't it? But if I say I mean two, I don't mean one. How I say Rajulal Raitu Rajulal Madinati or Rajulal Beti, same, isn't it? When you hear. In writing, yes, you can see the difference. In saying, you don't see. So now listen carefully. The way I'm going to pronounce to you, now you understand Arabic language. Now you know that what I mean. Just listen carefully. First example, the single one. Ra'aytu rajulal madinati. Rajulal madinati. Lal madinati. And the second I'm saying like this. Ra'aytu rajulal madinati. Rajulal. You find some mistake as or you think the same? Yes, I stretch a little bit to let you people know I mean 2%. Sound like same. Right to Rajulal Madinati. So you understand now, Sheikh, the teacher means two men. Laqaitu Muslim al Madinati. Muslim al Madinati. Or Muslim al any city or anything, any Qarya, any village. And I say Laqaitu Muslimal. So you understand. I mean two. So now with your experience, when you talk, so deliver the speech, you mean two people. So just say otherwise, your audience will think that you mean one person, but in your mind, 2%. Just express this way. Clear? Similarly, Jama, Muslimul Madinati. Muslimul Madinati. If I say, I make the sentence like this, Muslimul Madinati. The city is Muslim. Is, if I say is, whatever you want to. Tayyibun. So this means this is singular. Wahid. Muslimul Madinati Tayyibun. But if I say Muslimul Madinati Tayyibuna. So mul, see, I just stressed a little bit. Muslimul Madinati and then Tayyi. Now from this you understand, I didn't say Tayyibun, I said Tayyibuna. This means this Tayyibuna is saying that I mean the Jama. Just stretch a little bit. Muslimul Madinati Tayyibuna. See? Just to let you people understand this, when you talk, then stretch if you mean Jama. If you mean singular, that's fine. Muslimul Madinati. Straight away. Now go to the examples here. First one, the simple one. Ma'ul bi'ri azbun. The simple one, no problem. Now go to the second one. Manarata. No, say the original. Ni. Say the originally was Manarata ni. Manaratun, one manara, one minaret. Manaratani, two minaret, two minar. So now this noon, we are ascribing this Manaratani to al-masjid. What will happen? The noon will be dropped. So how do you say then? No, don't start that much. A little. Mana, like Manaratal, not Manaratal, tal, a little. Okay? So Manaratal Masjidi Tawila Tani. So with this Tawila Tani, we understand that yes, this is Tasniya. In writing, we can see the alif here. In writing, yes, you can see. But in talking, in giving the lecture, then in that case, just you have to let the people know that yes, I mean the Tasniya here. Clear? Now here, Muslimu, actually for Jama, Muslimuna. Muslimuna is mudaf, Bagistana mudaf ilayh. See, the Pakistan is ghair munsarif again. Pakistan, na, not ni. Egypt, Misr, Misra, Misra, Pakistan, na. Afghanistan, na. Ataytu min Afghanistan, na, na. So now here noon is dropped. So if I say Muslimu Pakistan, Muslimu Pakistan, sound like simple, isn't it? Simple, the singular, wahid. But if I say Muslimu Pakistan, Muslimu Pakistan, you understand that, okay, I mean the Jama here. Clear? But this is wrong with Ahiduna. Is the correct sentence or wrong? Huh? Is this sentence is correct or wrong? Muttahiduna. Are they united? Killing each other. Okay, the brothers are killing each other. But anyway, we don't mean the real meaning here. Just we make the sentence. Basically, mutafarriquna. Muslimu Pakistan na mutafarriquna. Or muqatiluna. They kill each other. It's very hard around the world anyway to find that Muslims are united. Anywhere, even the masjid, if you go to this one masjid, Allahu Akbar. Even a small masjid, only 5 musalli, only 5%. 5% view different. They believe different. They fight. Subhanallah, the sign of Qiyamah. Anyway, now you understand this? And now you read and you can pick up easily.
When a singular noun occurs as the first term of an idafa, it loses its nunation and carries on dhamma.
Like the first example, ma'ul was ma'un. Now take the tanween off. Okay.
It loses its nunation and carries on dhamma, one fatha or one kasra.
Depends. Rafi case, which case is this? Okay.
According to the grammatical function.
Yep.
Although the duals in sound masculine plural have no nunation, their noon is a substitute for it.
Okay.
Consequently, when the dual and the sound masculine plural appear as the first term, this noon is omitted, as illustrated by example 2 and 3.
And 3. Okay. So example 2 was Tal Masjidi, and the third one was Muslimu Pakistana. So noon you can see they dropped there, omitted.
These two first terms were both before the idafa
Manaratani or Muslimuna. But when you scribe, khalas, noon dropped. Yep.
It has already been mentioned that the declension of the first term keeps varying according to its grammatical function in the sentence. In sentence 1, ma'u is the subject. Therefore, it has occurred in the nominative case.
Yep.
In sentence 2, manarata is the subject. Accordingly, it is in the nominative case, and being dual is rafa. The nominative case is indicated by alif. If a dual first term occurs in the accusative case, its alif changes to ya. Since a dual has a ya in the accusative case, as you have already learned. Similarly, if a dual first term comes in the genitive case, the sign denoting the genitive is also ya.
We already read this, you know. The example, for example, Ra'aytu manara tell. So the what did happen? So you need to say manarata yil masjidi. Manarata yil masjidi. Noon is dropped. Was manaratai ni. Was manaratai ni. Remember? So if there is no mudafile, so if you say I have seen two manara, ra'aytu manara tayni. But what happened? We are ascribing this manara tayni to al-masjidi. Noon is dropped. Yep. And this one same. Ila manara tiny actually, but scribing non drop.
Sound masculine plural when it is the first form of an idafa will appear with a waw in the nominative case and a ya in the accusative genitive case. In sentence 3, Muslimu Pakistana is the subject and is therefore in the nominative case.
Yep. So that's why Muslimu Pakistana. Now, what about in Nasbi case and Jarri case? Yep.
The sign denoting the nominative case is waw.
And then say that the Nasbi case, Uhibbu Musli me, not me na. Was Muslimina, isn't it? Was Muslimina. Nasbi. This is Nasbi case. Uhibbu, I love Muslimina, for example, believers. But I mean which countries one? Muslimi, Pakistan. So you are scribing, the one is scribing, what will happen? Noon will be dropped. So Muslimi Pakistana. Was Nasbi Rafi case Muslimu Pakistana. Now this is because this is maf'ul object, so Muslimi Pakistana. And the third genetic case is fi gives the jar, the fi Muslimi Pakistana. So this see the Nasbi case and Jarri case, see same. Muslimi fi Muslimi Pakistana khairun kathirun. Wallahu alam. Okay. Yep.
Multiplicity of first and second term. Sometimes there are several mudafun and mudafun ilayh in one phrase.
Okay, now before we go this, so I'm going to explain you, then inshallah ta'ala we read so you understand. So अभी मेरे ख्याल में गर्मी नहीं लग रही आप लोगों को? गर्मी हो गई है. So 25 कह दीजिए. Okay, now so far we have learned about simple mudaf mudaf ilayh. The first one is mudaf, second one is mudaf ilayh. Now we are going to learn about the chain of idafa. More than one mudaf ilayh. More than one mudaf ilayh. So let's say Maliki Yawmin. Maliki Yawmin. Maliki is mudaf, Yawm is mudaf ilayh. Simple. So now we are going to ascribe this Yawmi to another noun, to the third one, like ad-dini, Maliki Yawmiddin. So we are ascribing one noun to another noun. The second noun that was mudaf ilayh, now mudaf ilayh is going to be mudaf for the third one. So that's called chain of idafa. Ta'addudul mudaf. More than one mudaf. Yes, sometimes two, sometimes three, depends. So you can continue. This is the chain. So you are continuing from, okay, first one is mudaf, second one is mudaf ilayh, but mudaf for the third one. And maybe the third one is going to be mudaf for the fourth one. So that we call mudaf, what you call chain of idafa. So here, see the example here. Babu is mudaf. If there is no Zaid, for example, Teen, Babu by Teen, isn't it? Mudaf mudaf ilayh. Finish. But we are going to ascribe this baiti to Zaid. Babu baiti Zaidin. So Babu mudaf. Baiti, we say like this. Baiti is mudaf ilayh for Babu, but mudaf for Zaid. Now see here. I'm going to make another thing. Ibni, for example. Ibni. Babu baiti Zaid ibni, because the mudaf cannot carry the tanween. So that's why we are going to take this tanween off. We put the kasra because mudaf ilayhi always be majroor. So Babu Baiti Zaidi Nibni, say Zaid ibni. So we are going to take the noon off. So this ibni is mudaf ilayh for Zaidi, but mudaf for, I'm going to make another Abdillahi. See, Abdi is mudaf for ibni, sorry, mudaf ilayh for ibni, but mudaf for Allahi. Babu Baiti Zaidin ibn Abdillahi. See, we are making the chain. So you can see sometime the big chain, depends. So see Banu Ibni, Banu Binati Ammi Salimi, you can continue, make more chain. Salim Ibni, okay, and then Ibni Fula, Ibni Fula, Ibni Fula, Ibni Fula, go to 100. Go to the last, the first person. Go to the Sayyidina Adam alayhi salatu wasalam. Okay? Clear to everyone this? So now we read.
Sometimes there are several mudafun and mudafun ilayh in one phrase. Example, Babu Bayti Zaydin, the door of Zayd's house.
See that, the door of Zayd. Firstly, Babu Zaydin. Now we are ascribing to another one. So say that's why you can see of and you can see.
Ibnu Ammi Salim.
Yep.
Salim's parent to uncle's son.
Uncle's sons. See, that's the chain of idafa. Okay, Manarata Masjidil Madinati. Manarata Masjidil Madinati. Yep.
The two minarets of the Holy Mosque.
Holy Mosque. Now, Banubnati Ammi Salimin.
The son of Salim's paternal uncle was called.
See, mashallah, the chain, okay.
In such a case, the noun or nouns in the middle, being the mudafun ilayh of the noun appearing first, is always in the genitive case. Secondly, it neither takes the article nor is nunized because it is also the mudaf of the following noun.
That's why we have to take the tanween off.
Hence, it follows that one rule of the mudaf and one rule of mudaf ilayh is applied to it. Consider the words Bayt, Ammi, Masjid, and Ibnati.
So see, we have to apply all the rules here. So this should be Bayti. Can't say Baytin. Can't say Ammin. Can't say Masjidin. Can't say Ibnatin. See? So we take the tanween off. Clear? So now in the one you read the Holy Quran, so now you can see, okay, I understand now. This is mudaf ilayh, this is the chain of idafa. Okay, so Maliki Yawmiddini. You understand now, isn't it? Okay.
The first term and the second term of the idafa phrase when modified by adjectives.
Okay, now another rule for mudaf ilayh. When they both of them are mawsuf sifat, the adjectival case. So now, how then? Of course, mudaf ilayh always be majrur. Just common sense. If apply the rule, simple as that. Mudaf and mudaf ilayh. If you see that these are which case? The mawsuf sifat case. Kitabu is mudaf. Clear? At-talibi al-jadidi, new students. So at-talib is mawsuf, al-jadid is sifa. And can you apply everything quickly? Recall. Test for you. Mawsuf sifat, case, marifa, case, jarri, and number. Wise. Excellent. Very good. Okay. So Kitabu Talibil Jadidi. And what happened? Khabar is muwazzafun. It's broken. It's turned. Okay. Now, see al-jadidi. Sifat is, you see, sifat is majroor because we have to follow. We have to follow in cases. In cases, remember? So that's why, so because at-talibi is majroor, so and al-jadidi we have to say majroor too. So al-talibi, in fact, this is mudaf ilayh. That's why this is jarri case. That's why this is jarri case. That's why this is jarri case. Now, here the Baytu Zaidin, the example here, and then al-wasi'u, then jamilun. So you can see the differences here. This al-wasi'u, this is not a sifa of it. So that's why we say Baytu Zaidin. Baytu Zaidin. This is not a Mawsuf Sifa. The first one was Mawsuf Sifa. So now you can see this is not a Mawsuf Sifa. And here, see the fourth one, third one, Al-Bintil Jamilati. This one is Mawsuf Sifa. So because this is Mawsuf Sifa, that's why we have to follow exactly same. This is majroor, this is majroor. Okay, now.
When qualifying the first term or the second term or the idafa phrase with an adjective, the rules of the adjectival phrase are taken into consideration.
Okay, so we have to follow the rule of the adjectival case.
In sentence 1, the second term, at-talibi, is masculine, definite, singular, and in the genitive case.
Okay, we already, you people said it, mashallah.
Consequently, its adjective al-jadid
Jadid.
is in the complete agreement with it with regard to these four characteristics.
So, al-jadidi, singular, jarri, marifa, and muzakkar. See? Al-jadidi. So you applied everything according to at-talib. Clear? Understand everyone? Alhamdulillah.
In sentence 2, baytu, which is the first term, is singular, masculine, definite, and in the nominative case. Accordingly, its adjective al-wasi'u bears the same characteristics. In sentence 3, the first term and the second term are both qualified by adjectives al-jadidatu, the adjective of sa'atu, agrees with the noun of qualifiers, while al-jamilati, the adjective of al-binti, agrees with the noun of
okay, everything you have to follow everything accordingly.
The adjective of the first term always comes at the end after the second term, as in Baytu Zaydil Wasi'u, whereas the adjective of the second term comes immediately after it.
Okay, just again here. So this mudaf mudaf ilayh become mawsuf and then al-wasi'u sifat. Understand this? Okay, just the Quran. See here. Ismi is, say it, what is this? Mudaf, we are talking about mudaf ilayh. So ismi is mudaf ilayh. Case is very good. is mudaf ilayh, and this is mawsuf. Allah is mudaf ilayh for ismi, but this is mawsuf. This is mawsuf. Now, Ar-Rahmani is sifa. So now if people understand why we put the kasra, you see the kasra on ni, not the dhamma, not fatha. Now if someone says Bismillahir Rahman Nur Rahim, so, you know, he's the ignorant person, he's a jahil, isn't it? You give the verdict, he doesn't know Arabic. Now you people understand. So see, this ni is majroor because of he, So this Allah is majroor because of mudaf ilayh. So that's why, so this mawsuf, this sifa and other sifa, so all the sifa will follow this mawsuf. Understand? Now you understand the beauty of why Ar-Rahmani, why Ar-Rahimi. Now come here. Alhamdulillah, he. So he is majroor because of no mudaf ilayh. Li, because of lam. Lam is harf jarra. Allah is majroor. So Allah is majroor, but this is mawsuf. Now, is this Rabbal or Rabbul Alameen? This is Rabbi, not Rabbu, not Rabba. So this is Jarri case. Rabbi, not Rabbu, not Rabba. So majroor, why? Because of this he. See, you have to see what I'm putting here. Because of this he. So and now you see here, Rabbi is mudaf. Al-Alamina is mudaf ilayh. Rabbil Alamina mudaf ilayh. So this is, which case is this? If you remember, the mudaf carry three Arabs, all three Arabs. Can be marfu, can be maksur, can be maftu. This is majroor. Why? Because of he. Allahi majroor is going to be sifa, of Allahi. So Allahi because majroor, this one. Let's say Allahu Rabbul Alamin, not this example. Allahu. So who is marfu? That's why then Rabbul. Can't say Rabbil. Can't match this Rabbi. Say, oh, in Surah Al-Fatiha, we read Rabbil Alameen and Allahu, and then you say Rabbil Alameen. No, can't say like this. We have to follow the rules. I just remember that was happened to me basically. A man who made the Iqama for Surah Al-Jumu'ah, he said, Ashhadu anna Muhammadur Rasulullah. When you learn about anna, inna, anna, ka, anna, there are 6, they give the nasab, then you know. So anna, give the nasab to dal, anna Muhammad, then. So can't say anymore Muhammadun. When I was trying to tell him, brother, can you understand? You do not say like this, anna Muhammadu. And he was fighting with me. La ilaha illallah, and then Muhammad. He was telling me, Dur Rasulullah. So why you don't say here, Anna Muhammadur Rasulullah? Subhanallah. I said, oh yes. Then I understand. I said, okay, thank you very much. I didn't fight with him. So sometimes people like this, oh see, Allahu Rabbil Alamin. Why? Because in Surah Al-Fatiha, Alhamdulillahi Rabbil Alamin. Why you are saying Rabbul? So then you can understand his level. So you understand this? So Allahu Rabbul Alamin. So Allahu marfu, that's why we follow. Allahu Mawsuf, Rabbul Alamina Muzamudaf ila Sifa. Here, so this Rafi case. This one is Jarri case. Very good. Now this lot, Rabbil Alamin, the whole lot Mudaf ilayh. Mudaf mudaf ilayh become sifa. Mudaf mudaf ilayh become sifa of Allahi. Now who can tell me this Ar-Rahmani is majroor? I want to get the answer quickly. Very good. So Ar-Rahman is sifa of Allahi. And Ar-Rahimi is majroor. Why? Again, it's majroor. Because this is sifa of Allahi. Maliki, again, not Maliku, Maliki. Why is it majroor? Why it is majroor? Quick, Surah Al-Fatiha. You have to analyze everything what you have learned so far. This is the sifa of Allahi. And Allahi is majroor. That's why this is majroor. So Maliki is mudaf. Now you can make the whole lot. Maliki is mudaf. Yawmi is mudaf ilayh, but mudaf for ad-dini. Maliki yawmi ad-dini. If there is, for example, if you start the sentence from Malik, then you say Maliku. But this is under the sifa, Allahi. So that's why this is Maliki, not Maliku, not Malika. This is all Jarri case. You understand now? MashaAllah. So Maliki Yawmiddin. See, we basically follow what Mawsuf is. If Mawsuf, Majroor, Sifa, even the Mudaf ilayh, whatever, will be Majroor. Clear to everyone, MashaAllah? Okay, come. Now, by the way, I can tell you. So Allah, okay, Allah is Mawsuf, Rabbil Alamina, Sifat Awwal, Ar-Rahmani, Sifat Sani, Ar-Rahimi, Salis, Maliki Yawmiddin, Rabi. 4 Sifat. MashaAllah. And then all together will be Sifa of Allah. Then most of Sifa became Majroor of Lillahi. And then Alhamdulillah is Mubtada. And Lillahi Rabbil Alameen, Ar-Rahman Ar-Rahim, Maliki Yawmiddin will be Khabar. And anyone can tell me something is hidden there? What was? I taught you. Something is hidden there. Thabitun. Remember? So because Jar Majroor, you have to join with something, with the verb or with the fa'il or with the ismul fa'il. So say thabitun. So alhamdu, then thabitun is hidden there. So this whole lot will join with the thabitun. Then thabitun illahi rabbil alameen ar-Rahman ar-Rahim maliki yawmiddin will be khabar. Okay. Where's the book? Huh? Oh yeah. Okay. So Azan is going to be soon, inshallah. So we read quickly, then inshallah we go for salah and come back. Okay, that's fine. All done then. Okay, and then is there some ruling here? Okay, inshallah come back after salah, then continue from there.